Hi, I'm Hannah. I'm in 8th grade. I'm going to be sharing a Devo with you guys today. I'm going to be talking about self-image and our identity in Christ. It says in 1 Peter 3:3-4, that your beauty should not come from outward adornment, such as elaborate hairstyles and the wearing of gold jewelry or fine clothes. Rather, it should be that of your inner self, the unfading beauty of a gentle and quiet spirit, which is of great worth in God's sight. Which is so true. We're in this weird time, and a lot of us are probably on our phones and on social media. And even if we aren't on social media, I'm sure we have or are struggling with our self-image and our identity. We stop focusing on who we are and start focusing on what other people want us to be, and we try and act like someone we're not. I struggle with this too sometimes. When we really should be focusing on is who we are in Christ and who God sees us as. We are perfect. Not in the sense that we do everything right and we never do anything wrong, but in the sense that we are perfect for God's plan that He's laid out for us. He sees us as righteous, chosen, holy, and as His beautiful creation. Social media tells us what we should wear, how we should act like, and who we should be. We shouldn't listen to that at all. We should listen to what God sees us as, who He wants us to become, and just who He wants us to be, which in the long run is going to get you so much farther than what social media and friends say about us. Each of us has a special identity that is being formed and shaped through these experiences in our life. It's being shaped by school, grades, friends, appearances, and what other people say about us. We're in this time in our lives where we're trying to figure out who we are and who we want to become. And the best way to figure that out is to pray and read God's word. He's going to show us who we are and who we're going to become. The more closely we are drawn to God, the more we can discover our true identity in Him. It says in Ephesians 2:10, "For we are God's handiwork, created in Christ Jesus to do good works, which God prepared in advance for us to do." This means that God has a plan and a purpose for us, even if we don't know what it is yet. A lot of us don't know what God's plan for us is yet, but it's always going to be good. In Jeremiah 29:11, it says, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future." It's incredible that a loving God has a plan for each and every one of us that is special, and the plan is always going to be good. At times, it may not seem like it's going great, but God is always going to work it out for good, no matter what, every single time. Amy E. Spiegel said that when we remember our identity in Christ, it changes the way we see these relationships because we no longer base our worth on the approval of others, but on the approval we have already received from our Father through the work of His Son, which is so cool because when we find our identity in God, we don't focus as much on what others say about us, and we start to focus on who we are in Christ, and we start to see what God sees us as. It's so cool that through all these experiences in our life, it's shaping our identity and who we are. I challenge you guys this week to post these verses on social media and share them with your friends. This is an awesome opportunity to be uplifting and encouraging to your friends. And that's all I got. Bye.